Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to our channel. On my previous video, I talked about what I do to prepare my birds before they go into the molt. I was talking about how I deworm them and I delouse them in order for the new feather to come out healthy and in order for them to be able to absorb their nutrients. That's about the only time we deworm them. And here's what I feed them. I'm gonna talk about what I feed them during the molt in order for them to grow healthy, shiny feathers. So my birds started dropping their feathers now. I started giving them feather fixer by itself, but I like to add a little bit of coconut oil, just your regular run-of-the-mill coconut oil. I got that from Walmart, and I start off with small doses of coconut oil. They haven't had it during the summer. It's still summer, but during what do you call that, breeding season, I haven't gave them any coconut oil. All I gave them was old flock, and then I started adding feather fixer. I started slowly, increments of little by little. I just play by eye. I don't really have an actual measuring cup or anything like that. I just start adding. I guess it would be a quarter of. First I give them all flock, then I'll take a little bit of the all flock off and I'll add a quarter, and then I'll go by quarters, right? Until I got nothing but all flock. I mean nothing but feather fixer. So here's what I have now, feather fixer. And I like to add to supplement. I don't like to cut down their pellet. They still get their regular daily pellet, but I like to add the grains. This is a mixture of corn. We got some sunflower seeds. We have some oats, we have some Milo, and it has a little bit of pellet in there that comes with the feed. I just bought this feed. I like to get it separately, but they didn't have it separately this time, so I just went on and bought that bag. I really needed to get this started. So I just mix up the coconut oil in there. Make sure you get it mixed up, and you can either mix it here or mix it with the whole feed, which I'm gonna do. And start slowly. Start adding the coconut oil. Slowly. Here we are, just mixing it up. Make sure that you mix it real good, get it all mixed up, and then you still have some coconut oil left over here, so you want to put some dry feed and make sure you soak all of that up. All right, this is really good for their feather development. Also, during the breeding season, that takes a toll on your birds, and adding coconut oil really rebuilds them. Adding a little bit of carbs, a little bit of grain will help you have some nice shiny feathers for the winter time coming up. All right, there we go. Now some of my hens are still laying, some of them stop, and some of them slow down. But I have some that are laying non-stop. That's just the way we bred them, and could be a bad thing and could be a good thing depending on what you're looking for. I can't complain. I have free eggs during the molting season. So here we are. We have a bunch of teepees that are empty. We haven't had anything yet. We passed away a lot of birds. We gave distributed a lot of birds. All we have is what I really wanted to keep for this next breeding season. So here's what I usually give them. I give them a cup. What is this? Half a cup, I'm sorry. I'll give them 1.5 of this containers here. I forgot how many grams it was. Here we have some chicks trying to get some feed too. They could get some too. But I don't know how many grams. I completely forgot. Check out my video. I'm gonna put a link in the description below on how much you should feed your birds. Make sure you check that out. You might find it useful. It's really interesting. I've fed my birds with one bag. You can feed 5 birds with one bag for about a month and a half. It's really good. I broke it down, and I talked a little bit about the feed and why I started feeding old flock. So if you want to check that out, feel free to click on the link on the description below. It's gonna be an interesting one. I have my segment of videos of what I do for the molt season, during their keep. Just your regular maintenance feed. I don't use any of that the game bird feed. All I use is all flock. It has some of the best nutritional value in it. I don't like to use grain. during their main during their regular feeding time. I just do it whenever we have cold winter months and whenever we're dealing with the molt. Okay, so let me feed these birds real quick. These guys are dropping feathers like there's no tomorrow. Now I don't like to speed up. I know some people do that, speeding up their like the amount of time that it takes them to drop the feathers. I like to just let them do their thing. No need for that. I have some birds that I put lights on last year or this previous breeding season, and they are fully feathered now. I'll show you in a bit. This is my, you got 1, 2, half. This hen goes crazy, so I have to get two feeding containers. Got a little bit of beaties over here, little babies. This hen's not gonna eat this, she eats the baby food. But still, I'll put some in there. Hey Junior, make sure you change that water container here, please. Thank you. Here we are with, what's up, mama? No, you get them so we can eat them. So in that previous video, I talked about how I don't like to deworm them. I do delouse them. I do give them the bath with that container. I mean with that Feather Flex from UVL. It's a good product. I like doing that because I like to give them a good bath right before I leave them alone. That's 2, that'll be 3. That's 1.5, so that's all good. This girl is alone by herself. She's nosy. These are my F35 line I'm working on. Check out those beautiful pullets. Well, hens, they're already gonna be 2 years by the next breeding season. And then I got her right here. And then I have another one out here running around. Let me see if I find her. Here she is. She hatched 2 chicks during this hot summer days. And she's a good mom. You gotta watch out with those purrs, man. They are pretty, they could cause some damage. But I like my hands with the spurs. Check this out. I just noticed this one up here. I got some silver bullet coming out. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's great news. Let me check out the eggs. Are these silver bullets? No sir. These are some of hers. Some of my F35 that I was dealing with. I put half of them up here, half of hers. And then I remember what happened. So this hen right here, I grabbed the batch of eggs that she had. She laid a bunch of eggs and I gave them to this one here. And then she finished laying her clutch of eggs, and those are I think she had like 8 in total, and that's the only thing that came out, I think. No, she had 4. She had 4. 2 of them died out here. A cat got 1. No, she had 6. A cat got 3 of them. Another one died, and then now there's 2. Yeah, 6 in total, and then the rest of them up here with her. That's pretty good news. I'm gonna take her out now because it's hot as hell up here, so I gotta take her out. I'm gonna pause this real quick. No, I'm gonna leave her alone. She's still hatching some, so don't want to mess with her. That's great news. That's really good news. I can't believe that. I'm still gonna be having a lot of birds, a lot of those F35 birds that I've been trying to hatch. And these hens get broody. These silver bullets are amazing. I don't know why. Amazing. I don't know why they get broody so much. Well, I mean, I do know why. They lay eggs a lot, like crazy, and then they get broody. They'll hatch they'll lay their batch of eggs. They'll try to hatch them out, and as soon as the chicks are born, as soon as they're ready to wean them off, they'll start laying again. Start, kind of hitting the chicks so they can get away from them, and then I take them away from her, and as soon as I take them away, they'll start laying eggs. Sometimes they'll start laying eggs right before I take them away from her. And she'll lay another 12, 14 batch of eggs, a clutch of eggs, and then she'll lay on them again and she'll get broody. These are very, very good production birds. And for a while I like to do it here, doing it nature's flocking way. We do it natural. We like to let them take care of their babies. I don't like to use the incubators. I let them do their thing, let them take care of the chicks. The chicks come a lot healthier. Whatever makes it out here makes it, and if they don't make it, we just, you know, that's Mother Nature selecting the birds for us. And trust me, if you follow that type of program, you'll have some of the best, some of the healthiest birds you could come up with. You don't have to medicate them. You don't have to do all this special treatment. Just let Mother Nature take care of them. Whatever you have left over, you know that's gonna be the ones that are gonna carry on that lineage of your birds, and worth it. They're gonna be worth it because they are gonna be, I mean, the best, you know, survival of the fittest. So that's why I like these hens here. They are really, really good production birds. Really, really good production birds. I have another one up here. All of my birds do that. I have this girl is broody. She's still kind of nervous, but she's broody. We got a clutch of eggs up there, and I've been taking them away from her. So finally she got broody. I have this one's here. This is my F35, some of my original moms. I keep them here with my boys Gray. I've been trying to get them away from here. I'm gonna let them all loose. I'm gonna put I already got them all tagged up, except for this one here. I gotta put a zip tie on her. She has zip tie already. I know what batch they're coming from and what they produce. That's why they're here. They're producing some good birds. So what I'm gonna do too is next segment, next video is gonna talk about what I do with my hens during the molt. Talked about what I mainly do with mainly the roosters, right? And you know, giving them a bath. I also give them a bath, but next video I'm gonna talk about what I do with the hens. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys find it useful, interesting, entertaining. And stay tuned. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Click on that bell button so you can get notifications for the next video coming up. I have a lot of birds hatching now. This is good news. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.